Hey, what's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and for today's video, yes, as you can see, um, I got a package from EK Hobbies, and this is the Spade J Memories version. It was actually supposed to be here on Saturday, but my postman was lazy as hell and did not come by my house. I'm not exactly pleased with that, but it's here finally. I've actually really been looking forward to this. I have all of the Gangsters so far except for Spade 2, which I tried snagging one on eBay today and lost out by $15. So was not a happy camper with that. But that to the side, I am excited to get this. Um, if you are a member over on 16 Views and Reviews, that's actually on Facebook. That's actually put on by the Clipper King, or Rick, and it's just for shooting the shit and sharing 16 stuff and all that good stuff. And so if you are a member over there, you saw this afternoon, about 3 minutes after the postman delivered this, I had it tore open at work and shot a couple of shots of it and posted it up there. And they're only just to share with the guys. And I decided to do at least the unboxing part on this camera because I can have a little more control on it. And then I will do my regular secondary of stripping it all down, giving a review, and my thoughts on it later on the good camera over on the actual station for doing the figures. So going over the package to begin with, I had seen shots of this, and it's really, it actually is really cool. It has that wood grain effect. There is a texture, you can see by the reflection of the light on there. On the front, you get the Spade J head with the J in the ear. You get the J that's right there. Down at the bottom, Gangsters Kingdom, Damn Toys, We All Go to Hell, See You in Hell. On this side, just more of the wood grain. On the back, you have a motif, devil motif. You've got, looks like some sorcery stuff. I'm not sure what that all pertains to right there, but it is actually pretty cool. You've got a skull there, not skull. And then it says memories down here at the bottom, and then Damn Toys and all the rights reserved, blah blah blah. And on the other side, you actually get the Spade J, you get the emblem, and Damn Toys down at the bottom. So getting this out of the way, something I did find curious though is on the box, you'll notice it had a sticker on both sides with the GK001MX for the Memories version. I have not tried to peel that off to see if there was anything under there. And there is, let's see what this says. Let's see if it was a typo flub or what it was. Because, you know, curiosity killed the cat. Okay. So under the sticker, it actually says GKS001MX. So I'm not sure what the S was supposed to stand for, if it was a printing error and they just covered it up with stickers, which might have been the delay on why these were pushed back for about a month being released. Now, as with the others, the cover actually comes off and doubles as a backboard. You can see there are magnets in here to hold it to the box, and this is actually pretty well done. You know, you have that kind of a walkway in the park with the trees. you know, let's have a talk about some business. So that's actually really cool. Now, pulling out of the box, you get the storyline, and I will zoom this in so you guys can see. So you've got the card, and I never actually take the cards out of here. And then if you guys want to read it, I've read it before. The story's actually been online, but some people haven't. Alright, so there you go with that. And let me flip back down here. Alright, so as usual, on the first layer you get your protective foam. On top of that, you actually get an instruction sheet showing you how to break down or put together the gun. So that's cool. You get the Gangsters Kingdom Memory of Spade J comic. So let's pull this open. I'm actually glad that I did not get an exclusive version of this figure, because my exclusive didn't have the comic in it of the Danny Trejo. So I'll just flip through here, give you guys a look over. Great artwork. You know, even though it's just black and white and everything, it's very, I like it. So this is basically just a comic version of the story that's on the front. No actual words or anything. But I like that they include the comic with it. And that's a cool shot right there. It's like him as an older gentleman sitting just reminiscing, hence memories. Alright, so let's put that back in the baggie. Now, one figure I am looking forward to is what is it, Spade 6? Is that what it is? The female one? I cannot wait to see what they did with that. I was kind of concerned that they were going to do the comic-y exaggerated head on that, but it doesn't look like they're going to. But it does look like it's going to have hair. So okay, so in the first tray you actually get Spade J. Let's pull him out. Pull out our do not eat. And I'm gonna drag you guys down a little bit. Make sure we're all right. So hopefully everything's in focus. So given a first impression look, I love the pants, and I actually already noticed that on eBay they're already parting these out. Expensive to part out though. It was like $30 just for the shoes. They are nice shoes though. You've got the, let me do this. So also keep an eye out on the Reviewer King, Clipper King, Rick's channel. as I know he has one on the way. He probably should have gotten it today. If you want a full detailed awesome review, check out his. Mine is just kind of mediocre. But giving a look over the pants, they have a polyester feel, and let me grab that light and bring it in a little bit more. They have a polyester feel, nice actually like ironed pleats on there. The coat is very well tailored, and it is pleather, but it is super soft and super thin. Stitching seems to be immaculate on here. It is lined. You do get straps for the cuffs to be able to tighten them down and everything. And I think, unless I'm missing it, he does only have these 2 sets of hands, which is really odd because normally they include a couple different sets. I'm going to have to dig and see, because I would have swore I saw that he had different sets of hands. But the detailing on the gloves themselves are fantastic. They've got nice weathering on them. Of course, they are plastic, but detailed to look like leather. Does have the leather belt. Pockets are not working. They do just stop right there. You've got the buttons, which are actually stitched on. On the inside, you do have press studs. Now the threading is a little sloppy on the inside, but just, you can snip those and clean those up. It's more of the backside of these buttons that you see on there. This does have press studs so that you can snap it, but it seems a little too snug on him to snap up. So looking through, you've got this jacket, which I actually really like. You can see the texture and the detail. I can see people picking up this jacket, or the vest and the tie for custom figures. And I'm trying to get these press studs apart for the vest. Alright, here you have the shirt, which it does have what looks like buttons, but it's not. And it is velcroed, and I'm not going to pull it apart now. You guys will have to wait till my next video for that, to see if he has any of the tattoos and stuff. The belt, I think an actual metal buckle on there, and it does not have pockets. It does have back pockets, but it doesn't have front pockets on there. But just look at the tailoring on that. On the back of the vest, you have the your regular buckle back there that you would for sizing it down. Again, the coat is all lined. I haven't checked in if it is in the sleeves, but more than likely it is. The tie is really well done. It's pressed and glued. The likeness is very well done. Now get that up there. So that's interesting. My only thing is, I don't think this, and I don't have the regular Spade J up here with me, but this doesn't look that much different than the exclusive or the Spade J. So I don't know what kind of time frame there is between when he was supposed to be like this compared to when he was in that version. Like what kind of time frame, because it doesn't look like there's that much difference in the face, but I could be wrong. Coloring is good. It looks like, if I can get the camera out of my way, it looks like they did again with the eye insets in here, which I think it just brings another dimension to it. But let's get him out of the way. Let us pop back out here for a second. Alright, so one of the things I was looking forward to and I wanted to see was this scarf. This scarf is badass. Someone was posting up pictures of it with it wrapped around his face like the shadow, and I actually loved that look. You've got it feels like velvet or micro suede, but you've got a red side and black side, and then you've got the gold embossed lettering that's on there. Very nice touch. It is wired on both sides, so you can pose it however that you want on him. That's going to make it very easy. Getting into his accessories, one of the accessories that I was really looking forward to was this pipe. And let me see about getting all this in focus. I don't know if you guys can see. I know how Rick hates people that puts their hands in the camera, but so it actually looks like the inside of the bowl is metal. I mean, at least that's the way that it looks. Nice wood grain finish, because I know it's not wood, but wood grain finish to the outside. You can see a little bit of a seam line right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. And then you've got the stem. Now, I want to use this for my bash with Saxon, because I don't know, I've got him in a generic suit downstairs. Okay, so for the bag, and I have to double check because I'm not yeah, no, it's not. It kind of smells like leather, but I'm pretty sure it's not leather. It may have leather bits to it, but this is the bag that comes with him. You have a nice size compartment for both his gun, everything else. What's kind of funky about it is these side compartments and everything actually Velcro in. That's freaking ingenious on their part. So you can remove them, or you can have them out and laid out with all his clips and everything else in there. You've got, well, here, let me do it this way. So this Velcros to the inside of the bag. You have a Velcro strap here that you can actually put his rifle into. On the other side, you have another one for putting his pistol, his clips, and then I'm not sure what else into here. I will find that out here in a second. But yeah, so that's, and then the bottom just is a plain piece that's Velcroed in. So that's actually really cool that they did that. That it's removable, so you're not having to try and fidget in there. Came out very easy, went back in very easy. These look to be functioning pockets with buckles on there. You've got the handles, more buckles. These will fold over, and more than likely, yeah, they'll slip through on there. So very, very nice detail. I would have to say, for the money, this is going to be your, not just this figure, but the Gangster Kingdom line in general is going to be your best bet. I mean, they're half the price of Hot Toys. But same, if not in some instances, better quality. Okay, so let me get this stuff out of the way. So we'll go over the pistol first. And I'm trying to see here because it looks like, I don't know if it does or not. It wiggles like it wants to. So this clip comes out. And it's looking like the, ow. Okay. I'm not sure how that ends up working. So I guess technically you can break down the pistol. Technically. Don't do it yourself. I'm a professional modeler, and I'm going to have to fix this. No one saw me break out the X-Acto knife. So yeah, you can slide out the thing by pushing this down. The problem is that those parts slide up away from it, and it's a bitch to get it back together. So pre-warning on that. Trying to see. The pistol's actually stamped made in Austria right there. That's kind of funny. So you get the pistol, you get one clip, but wait, buy one clip, get two clips. Wait, buy two clips, get a third monster clip free. Check out that sumbitch. Okay, then you get his sunglasses, which I'm not a big fan of. But they suit him. But I'm just not a fan of them. I think some of these parts, again, I'm going to use to bash Saxon. Okay, so moving on to the rifle. And if I look at the instructions correctly, so you've got the barrel, the scope will come off, and everything will actually fit, break down, and fit into the stock. And it says US survival on there. So I'm assuming it's US made. So I'm not going to pull all that off, but let me make sure I get this all lined up right. So you get that. We'll slide that on there properly. Do 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 do. Let's see. And on here, I'm not going to be able to zoom in close enough for you guys, and I apologize for that. But on there, if I get in the right light and I squint really hard, it's actually has an impression. What does it say? Henry Repeating Arms, Bayonne, New Jersey. Henry U.S. Survival with a serial number of US 0126078. The slide does not appear to work, which is, I mean, not that I really care on that. Now, this clip comes out, and you get a super clip, just like so. So that, you know, that is really, really cool. I like that. And I believe, oh yeah, I almost forgot the most important part. I know people were really debating on this, on the hat. Was it cloth? Was it not? It is similar to the hat that was on the Ace Toys Fox, whatever you want to call him, the Morgan Freeman. It is thinner, but it is plastic with a felt covering. So I don't know if I trust this to be on the head from staining it for any period of time. But that's what it looks like with it on him. We'll do it all. Get those glasses off of him. Get off there. Kick that hat all down and sideways. I know Rick's going to have a blast posing this. But yeah, it seems to fit on him very well. It doesn't fit tight. It fits loosely on there. I might do a liner inside of it or something because I don't want it to stain the head. But I might figure out something on there. But yeah, it's basically just a plastic form that's been sprayed and then shaken with felt. Some parts are a little bit denser than others. It does have this nice the nice band on there. I know it's black on black and hard to see. But so again, I'm very happy with this review. I want to thank EK Hobbies for sending this out to me to review. It wasn't free. I did pay for it before there's any questions. See, there's little things that you end up noticing on here because I was just about to pick this up. Let's see. The stock is Armlight Costa Mesa, California, AR7 Explorer, patents pending. You know, there are little details like that, though they're known for their military stuff. So I am not surprised, actually, to see that kind of details on their weapons. But it's really nice that those details are on there. Most people won't care. Most people won't ever see them, but I know that they're there. But that's it for this video. Stay tuned for in a couple days. I'll do a video with this full breakdown and give you guys a look on it and my final impressions and, you know, everything stripped off of it and go from there. So that is it for tonight. For my regular viewers that you know, come for the model kits, stick around because I think I might start on the Unicorn of Justice tonight, at least doing the unboxing on it. We will see. I will talk to you guys all later. Thanks for tuning in and watching and putting up with my BS, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.